It's me again, Demetrius Andrade, and if you're looking to take your fight game to the next level, try this, the Fighter Stack. Everything you need.
Hey, what's up, everybody? Marcos Villegas here in Las Vegas, being joined with world champion Shakur Stevenson, who's getting geared up for his fight with Oscar Valdez coming up on ESPN. Highly anticipated fight, one that you wanted for a very long time. When you look at Oscar Valdez and what he is as a fighter, what he brings to the fight, the skills that he has, what's your honest assessment of what he brings to this fight and what challenges he brings to you?
I mean, I think he's a tough, rugged fighter. I don't know about very skillful. I don't think he that skillful, but he's tough. He don't take no for an answer, so I got to beat it out of him.
When you say you don't think he's very skillful, what makes you feel that way, and what don't you see there in him as a fighter?
Cause I seen him against other like skilled fighters. If you watch his fight with Adam Lopez or you watch Consi Shao, whatever his name is, they outskilled him. The thing that carried him over to win those fights, which I think they stopped the Adam Lopez fight a little bit early, but the thing that carried him over was him, like his will and him being tough and trying to out rugged the guy. And that's what he gonna end up like turning to. But I'm tough too. Like I ain't going nowhere. I'm bigger than him, stronger than him, faster than him. I'm just the overall better fighter.
Given that, then, if that was able to put him over against those fighters that you felt were more skillful than him, why is this different? Why won't his heart and his will be able to overcome you in this fight?
Because I'm a special talent. Like I got heart. I got everything. I'm an all-around fighter. I can fight him on the inside. I can fight him on the outside. When I say fight him on the inside, I don't mean he hit me, I hit him. I mean break him down on the inside. I'm a good inside fighter, so I just feel like I'm not them dudes that he fought before. I feel like what them dudes, they either they wasn't in shape sometimes. I feel like later on in the fight he was in a better shape and his condition carried him over. I come in shape every fight. I fight all 12 rounds if I have to. If not, I'll get him out of there. But it's just a whole different fight.
Looking at the approach that you had with Jamel, you stepped with him, and I felt you showed so much there that I think convinced a lot of people, like, wow, like Shakur really is the real deal. When you look at him and you're saying he's a smaller guy, do you want to have I don't want to say similar approach, but you want to, go to him, take over the fight, be aggressive, and exchange with him in a fight that he would like as well, where it's toe-to-toe?
Yeah, I don't want to do that. I want to be offensive. I'll be offensive, but it's the difference between being offensive and exchanging with somebody. Exchange is like you hit me, I hit you. Being offensive and dominant is what I was doing to Jamel. Jamel wasn't getting nothing back. I didn't give him anything back, and he not earning. He got to earn every shot. And when I go in there with Valdez, I want to have the same kind of performance and probably even better.
You looked, you're saying better, like what can be better? Because you looked pretty damn good that last fight with Jamel.
That's the crazy part. I feel like everybody watched that fight and they think that was my best performance. And every time I watch it, I be looking at little things and thinking in my brain, like, I'm better than this. Like, I done seen me a lot sharper than what I was with Jamel. But a lot of people just, they didn't see that side of me yet. So we'd probably be a lot better with Valdez.
What can be sharper then?
I guess like it was certain parts in that fight where Jamel kind of forced me to fight. I like to be in control, and I don't like to be forced to do things. I like to be fully in control, and I felt like in the 4th, 5th round, Jamel started doing like awkward movements and weird stuff where it's like I had to tell myself like, okay, I gotta fight back. Like I can't let him even get into the fight. And with this fight, I want to be fully in control the whole time. I don't want to be forced to fight. I want to go in there and take over the fight, dominate, and fight when I want to fight, and turn it up when I want to turn it up.
Yeah, because you got to think Oscar's going to come towards you. He's going to pressure. He's going to try to put together his combinations in there with you.
Yeah, but that works on fighters that stand there and get hit with that stuff. I'm not – I don't know anybody that landed a combination. Like maybe one punch, but 2 to 3 to 4 punches, that's kind of hard to do. So,
given Oscar's last 2 fights, the one with Burchell and then with Cansao, like how has he looked to you, and especially the last one, because I know the last one he gets a lot of criticism over not looking good and it being a little controversial with the outcome of that fight as well.
I don't think he looked as bad as everybody made it seem. I think that early on he looked real bad, but I feel like he always looked like that early on. with certain type of styles. Like I said, with Adam Lopez dropped him. He was outboxing him early on. Same kind of thing. He just picked up the pace later, and he's a lot bigger than Adam, so he got him out of there. With Conceição, he picked up the pace, and Conceição got tired. So I don't think he looked bad. I just think that that's regular Oscar Valdez. He starts slow, pick up the pace as the fight go on.
Many have mentioned that last fight you had with Jamel was like your star-breaking performance, and even with this fight, you'll probably hear that as well. But looking at you and how old you are, I don't think that's close to happening yet. I don't think that's going to happen to you until you get like the bigger guys at 135 pounds, where it's a lot more magnitude given their name value.
Maybe not. Who's to say them guys is still around? We already see Tio took a loss. We don't know like what's gonna be the circumstances at that weight class by the time we get there. A lot of them talking about going to 140. I honestly believe that me and Tank will be the biggest fight in boxing one day. I think that if he continue on the path that he's on and I continue on my path, I feel like far as skills out of all them guys that's still there, and with me and him, I feel like we'll be like the most exciting, most action-packed type of fight, and I feel like I'm going to win that fight too. But we focus on Oscar Valdez right now.
No, of course, but you have your dreams, you have your goals of what you want to accomplish. How long do you see yourself staying at 130 if you are able to get past Oscar?
I'm comfortable at this weight right now. I don't know. Maybe my next fight I'll go up and try to take all them belts from either Lomachenko or Kambosos. We'll see. Like, it's just depending on how I feel. I don't know. I can jump up just to do it, but I might stay at 130, try to get all the belts. I think who got the Roger Gutierrez got the
and the Japanese fighters.
The Japanese fighter who fought Tevin Farmer. I could go get all them belts and be undisputed at 130. So I might end up doing that. Just got to talk to my team and we come up with a game plan.
Yeah, so that is something you're interested in, because when I was doing research, I was wondering too, like, hey, is this like a priority for him to be undisputed at 130 pounds?
I mean, I think it's if I do it, I would want to do it in my next two fights. Like, I would want to fight Valdez, then go to the Japanese guy or Gutierrez, and then go to the Japanese. Whichever one presents itself, I would rather do it back to back and then move up. But if I can't do that, then we'll probably see what's the next biggest fight.
He has Canelo giving him advice and training with him in camp. You and Terrence Crawford are really, really close. What has he told you about this fight, and has he given you any advice or any tips in regards to fighting Valdez?
Nah, we ain't really talk about this fight, Bud. He just he know what I'm built with. I don't need Bud to be like right there on me how Canelo is with him and do this and do that. I don't need that. I feel like I'm my own fighter. I got my own game plan in my brain. I know how this gonna go, and I'm gonna go out there and execute. It's cool that he got Canelo there, but Canelo can't get in the ring fight for him. And even if he could, I feel like if me and Canelo's at the same weight, I feel like I'll beat him.
Really?
Yeah, me personally. Because I'm a great boxer. I saw what Floyd did to him. I feel like Floyd picked him apart. And I feel like me personally, I would do the same. But at the end of the day, people gonna hate me for saying that. I don't really care. It is what it is, but I just gotta be honest. Like, I'm that confident in myself.
Given that, then you mentioned the way you see this fight going. How do you see this fight going?
It's gonna be a good fight, but I don't think it's gonna be the back and forth. He hit me, I hit him. I think it's gonna be me mentally draining him and picking him apart.
Do you think eventually stopping him, maybe?
Maybe. I wouldn't count it out. That's all I'm gonna say. A lot of people probably count that out, like, oh yeah, Shakur gonna win by decision, and same thing they were saying with Jamel, but I wouldn't count that out.
Given the criticism that you've gotten about your style, and given I think you kind of shut people up in that last performance because you showed like, no, you can be an entertaining fighter as well. Does that ever play into your mind into these fights at all?
Nah, because that's BS. I feel like how you criticize somebody off of one fight. I feel like if you watch my fights previous to that fight, I fought Toga Khan. I came forward the whole fight, beat him up. Before that, I brought boxing back in a action-packed fight with I forget his name, Caraballo, or pressure fighter, but I stopped him with a body shot. So I disagree with that. You can't say that all off of one fight. That Nakatia fight, I feel like I didn't feel my best, but I still dominated at the end of the day. But I think you cannot judge somebody off one fight.
Man, it's like a total difference I've seen in you from maybe like 3-4 years ago when I first interviewed, when you were first debuting, to now. Like I feel that you're like really, you've grown in yourself, but also like you just feel so much more confident in yourself and your abilities, that like you're finally growing into, like, it sounds cliche, but like your man strength, like you're filling out like that.
Yeah, I agree with that. I feel like, over the years you mature. I just had my first child, my daughter Leilani. I'm definitely grown mentally, physically, every way. I feel like now it's just time to keep showing who I am. I feel like my last fight I showed how strong I am on the inside. I put combinations together. This fight we might see some of the same thing.
A fan watching this would pick up on one of the things you said a few minutes ago, you and Tank. It has a lot of, like, it's capturing their imagination, because that is a huge fight. How does a fight with that go? And what do you make of him and the skills that he has? Because they're always saying that he's more than just a puncher.
Yeah, I agree with that. I feel like he's very skillful. He got timing, he got reflexes, he fast. I just feel like I'm so confident in myself. I don't care who it is. I feel like me right now, if you ask me would I beat Floyd Mayweather back in the day, I'm going to say yes, and truthfully really believe that. I'm not just saying, oh, I feel that way, or that's how I feel about myself. So, like I said, a fight will play out. I don't know. I can't tell you right now. We not fighting each other right now. Probably not anytime soon. He had a different weight class, but later on down the line, whatever it's going to take, I'm going to go in there to get the victory.
That belief, I would imagine, on the surface, it's coming from the preparation, coming from the training, or is there something more, something deeper there?
Nah, I watch boxing. I'm a boxing fan, so I sit there and I watch fighters. I watch all these fighters around my weight. You name them, I watch them. I've been in the ring with them. I'm a boxing fan, so at the end of the day, that comes from me sitting there watching, like, oh, I like this, or this dude ain't on my level, or this dude ain't on my level. And I sit there and I watch myself, and I see, like, certain things, and I feel like, me personally, I feel like I'm one of the best fighters in boxing.
All right, hey, Shakur, let them know when the tickets go on sale.
Tickets on sale, I think tomorrow or Thursday. Yeah, Thursday. We locked in April 30th. I'm gonna put on the show. Same Shakur, same everything. Let's do it.
All right, hey, Shakur, man, good chatting with you. Thank you so much. Really appreciate this man right here challenging Oscar Valdez, coming up on ESPN. Thank you so much for watching this video, and make sure to subscribe for more videos of your favorite fighters over here on Fight Up TV, and give us a follow online as well at Fight Up TV on Twitter and on Instagram. We appreciate it, guys.